Alright, it's been a little bit. Fire axe to start things off.
You get pumped up at the beginning of every level like that?
Let's grab another fire axe, by the way.
Sorry for axing you so many questions.
That's okay. It's been a couple weeks since we've done an Afterfall video, but as you can see, we're still fighting the armored mer people.
And how could we forget the armored mer people?
Or the ridiculous kind of dodge roll we can do to avoid them. So, Albert is pretty much trying to get back up to the surface at this point, meet up with the Colonel, figure out what's going on, but he's still trapped down here.
Well, that was your fault.
Yeah, I mean,
that was easily avoidable.
Right. So, and Albert doesn't even care or anything. Just like,
Albert is a physician, doesn't have any urge to save people.
More importantly, third fire axe and welders.
Well, that's just a guy.
It's a new enemy type. No.
Oh no, not the guy.
No, it's totally a zombie welder person. That is absolutely a monster. Oh man.
You can't have evil mermen and then dudes.
Albert's reading this while he's fighting.
Welder's note. We don't look very monstery, but if we put these on...
What are you talking about, man? That guy is just demonic. Are you kidding?
Oh my god. Is he...
That's Silent Hill, take notes. Oh shit. So yeah, I don't know why, but welders are kind of the new... And even he's like, there's contamination here, but yeah, I don't know, it's just people.
I didn't hear a word of that over the horror that I'm witnessing in these enemy combatants. I mean, what's next, kittens?
Hold on, there's a very tough puzzle to solve, okay?
Okay, yeah, you turn the...
Right. There's 3...
But can you do this more than once?
See, there's 3 boilers, and you have to turn them off in the right order.
But how? How do you know the correct order?
Well, here's the trick. If you get it right, the light turns green, and if you don't, you have to fucking restart this bullshit again. So anyway, there's 6 combinations it can be. Do I really need to go into this dog shit game?
No, please explain.
Alright.
Well, apparently the monsters couldn't figure this out. So it's a little harder than it looks, okay?
I'm not really understanding the point of, like, the whispering in the background. Like, I feel like the game can't decide if it wants to be, like, gritty, realistic sci-fi horror or, like, Silent Hill-y kind of hallucination, mind-trippy horror.
Well, you know how in horror you want to make the player feel this sense of unease, feel unsafe. So what if you replace that with a sense of mild irritation?
Right, okay, I get you.
See, you had this onto it as well.
The virus must not get into the respiratory system.
Was someone handed Adobe After Effects and was like, just learn this? I'm sure your first attempt will be fine.
I think that is honestly, by the way, fire axe number 4 of the video.
Already, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you'd think these wood boxes would have been perfect for it, but I guess not.
No, it's not that kind of axe.
No, sir. This is a bit of a filler level as we kill 2 welders, 2 fishmen, solve a shit puzzle.
A filler level? I think you're not giving enough praise to that puzzle.
I did have to solve it on my own, you know?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
What could happen next?
Well, I guess it'll just work perfectly fine next. So.
It'd be more effective if the whole elevator exploded.
Oh, God. This is so frightening if...
This elevator door is as strong as those boxes.
I guess we crushed some monster against the roof of the elevator? Whatever, hey?
The shelter's main gate.
Okay.
Chuya?
I think that the surface is just behind it.
So, this is the way out to the contaminated world above, you know? And you can see there's this huge gate. We're absolutely not allowed out there, okay?
I look at the shelter gate, can't stop thinking. Could anyone...
That doesn't say shelter.
Could I predict it? First cases of the confinement syndrome were observed long.
Why is this the appropriate time to start?
Confinement syndrome seems to oddly affect welders.
Didn't believe in the nuclear
What do you mean people didn't believe in nuclear apocalypse? They always did. What?
syndrome. Nobody suspected that it would spread like a plague in the shelter. We should have been prepared.
If only someone had gimme shelter.
Thoughts are contagious. Millions spent on defense programs and
Oh,
nobody
God
cared.
damn it. Now the long soliloquy?
My work would be a lot easier if the shelter were equipped with syndrome cure vending machines.
My job would be easier
Wow.
if there were a vending machine that dispensed what I do.
There's no need for doctors anymore, right?
Shelter into a raving loony bin. I'd like to examine him
Oh man, I don't have a quarter. Gotta go to the physician.
on a technical level. I'll check if he's okay. Even if he's not home, there's a comm screen inside. I could use it to contact the current.
What do you think? Crates?
Alright, so these shipping containers are awkwardly put in such a way that we can't possibly squeeze through them.
No.
So, there is, in fact, a puzzle to be solved here.
And it is.
And it is, let's get that firefighter axe. So you see the game is not particularly helpful, by the way, insofar as it tells you kind of where to go, but not quite how to, you know.
Do you need the vehicle that has a light on?
Kind of, but probably not exactly in the way that you're thinking of it, you know?
Are you gonna need to hire the welders to help you? They're union.
No, well, they're dead, actually.
Dead union.
I think they're dead because they're union.
Oh, right.
I think that's,
Thank goodness.
that's how Albert feels about it.
Albert is really anti-union. It's ridiculous.
I think actually he like labels it as confinement syndrome, being in a union.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they just went completely crazy.
I couldn't stand it. What else could I do? But Albert, you had a tranquilizer gun earlier. Why a firefighter?
It's all in my report. I was afraid for my life.
To be fair, also there were about 100 firefighter axes. Between.
Look, I had my tranquilizer axe on one side, the deadly one on the other, and I got them mixed up.
So sometimes a firefighter axe is actually not the best solution.
Oh no, that vehicle gently pushed me out of the way.
The shelter's main gate.
Oh, he's not gonna do this whole thing again, is he?
It's just behind it.
Well, first of all, but as you see, aiming in this game is not the easiest thing to do. But so anyway, that's how you actually do it.
I look at the shelter gate and can't.
It's beautiful.
Now the music though kicked in because of the other event, and now now look at this! He won't stop talking.
Hey, what you talking about, Doc? Well, how do you avoid that?
The game doesn't expect you to have done that until after
This
the.
game has the klutziest combat I've ever seen. It's great.
Plus, like, you have a ton of HP, so it's not like you're ever really in any danger.
It's like you and your kid dressed up on Halloween are play fighting. And then you decapitate the kid.
Right.
Yeah. Now I'm out of breath.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what's...
That denotes a visual effect is going on.
Well, wasn't that happening a lot earlier, too?
Yes! Anyway. So here's a tough puzzle.
Okay.
Alright, use the car lift to clear your path.
And blows up.
Yep. So you just gotta keep pressing Y to use the car lift.
Here, I'll help you with that.
Get out of my way, Merman. I'm tapping Y.
I'm the button presser. It's my only job.
By the way, I know that there's more strategic ways to fight in this game, but you don't need them.
It doesn't really matter.
No! There's like a whole blocking defense system. I don't ever use it, though.
Why is this like this?
I don't know. This particular minigame. Look how annoying this is.
Right. Does it come back down when you don't press it enough?
Yes. Or no. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it doesn't. No. It does just keep going up.
Well, then
Point.
why...
Because I think I'd already
Oh, that
gotten
was the
past
last one. Okay.
Yeah, the threshold of it, so...
But it's the principle of the thing.
I know.
Come on.
I noticed, too, the longer I play the game, the worse the performance
Me first, jerk!
gets.
The more what it gets?
The more, like, the worse it gets, you know? Like, to record this, sometimes I just have to quit the... Oh, let's get the fire axe.
Yeah, you want a clean one?
Right. We have to quit the level and just start again.
Crowbar, fuck that.
Alright. Let's back into what is very obviously not a loading
You didn't get a
screen.
crowbar. Okay, good. Said elevator.
And that is that chapter. That is chapter 8 of Afterfall Insanity.
Get myself out of this.
You're gonna end on this cliffhanger of mysterious characters?
I know.
Wow.
Now it looks like the Shelter Army. Well, they're not really after us, but we're gonna have to kill them too.
Any non-welders will die.
Anyone in the Union, regardless.
Yeah, that's
of
right.